It is said that there exists an evergreen branch of the market, abound with highly paid, stable and rewarding jobs, with a growing customer base and infinite demand. A market with a beautiful vision that encourages self-expression and individuality. A market which is estimated to reach $89.3 billion by 2025. Today I, Magdalena Ćmiel, a secondary school student from a town near Łódź, Poland, won't sugarcoat, and for the 2020 EF Challenge will speak up about the ugly truth of the makeup industry. What does the other side of our beloved eyeshadows or highlighters look like? The truth is, all that glitters is not gold. Let me tell you, however, what does and simultaneously carries poverty, starvation, child labor, and death. Let's travel to India for a minute. It's from here that 60% of the world's mica, a natural sparkle-giving material, is being exported from. Two regions best known for mining the precious product are Jharkhand and Bihar. We must be sleeping on money. If you Google the country's GDP per capita by state, however, you can see they are far from the podium. Why is it so? The answer lies on the ground, in the depths of the mines, 70% of which are illegal. The owners pay local people 10 cents per kilo as they themselves are getting richer and richer by exporting mica abroad. There, the best sort is on the market for $2,000 for the same amount and ends up in your favorite cosmetics. In the meantime, the locals barely make ends meet and are made to send their children to work. The incredibly dangerous sites are full of children as little as 4, for whose work is the only way to save themselves from starvation. It is estimated that up to 20,000 children are mining every day, risking their health. More and more frequently, the price is becoming bigger than cuts, skin and respiratory infections, broken bones or head injuries. At least 3 kids per month lose their lives trapped underground. Their parents are being paid $1,500 for not reporting it to the police. It would require only 60 cents to send these children to school and fill their plates with decent food. Is the parsimony of 50 cents really worth it? I began being interested in the problem after reading the Blood Mica report of Thomson Reuters Foundation, and instantly it became an issue I was most passionate about solving. Lots of firms have chosen to shift to lab-made synthetic mica. I believe, however, that this isn't a good solution. For the people of Jharkhand and Bihar, stopping the import of the material means certain death. I believe that the best way is for the big concerns to be able to purchase only ethically sourced mica and impose a minimum price per kilo. As a result, the number of illegal mines would shrink drastically, thus brightening people's lives and preventing a lot of deaths. Of course, I can't completely restore justice. However, I have come up with a solution. I decided not to wait for the governments to do something and took matters in my own hands. Literally, I created a recipe for vegan, cruelty-free highlighters and found an ethically sourced mica supplier so that I can make my own cosmetics. Wearing them not only makes me beautifully shiny, but most importantly has a real impact on people's lives. A win-win if you ask me. My dream is to establish a makeup brand together with helping the world become a better place. And now, your turn. Before you grab a cosmetic from a store's shelf or, in this day and age, with just one click, add it to the bag, though you might have a pile of unused products, think if a little shimmer is really worth it.